Hello YouTube world, this is Johnny Mo coming to you with another video. In this video today, I'm excited about this. I was thinking about this last night. I'm going to add 2 new shows once a month. And I'm going to give you the opportunity to let me know what you think of these shows. The first show is called Way to Go Wednesday. And the second show is Keeping It 100. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in this episode, in this video, I'm going to put each show in this video. The first episode 1, and then the next one's going to be the episode 1 of the other one. So, I'm going to start off by giving you 2 shows. You let me know what you think. I really like the idea. I'm excited about it. I'll give you a chance, to get to know each other a little bit better and give a shout out. Way to Go Wednesday, which today is Wednesday. So, I'm going to do these once a month. So, Way to Go Wednesday is, during the month, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I enjoy watching YouTube videos. I'm not really that, when I get some free time, I might, flip through some videos, and I watch a lot of guys' videos. Even though I don't comment on your video, it doesn't mean I'm not watching it. And just, if I like your video, and here's the thing, if you can actually sit and make me write something down from your video, you're going to be on Way to Go Wednesday. So let's start this off on Way to Go Wednesday. Way to Go Wednesday, episode 1. Here we go. The first person that we're going to say, Way to Go Wednesday! Jeremy, small business, baby. What's the video called? Should you be self-employed? Okay, so he did his video on should you be self-employed. And what it was he broke down the numbers of owning a job or owning your business. You guys, that's a powerful video. I really enjoyed it. I loved it. So it's on Way to Go Wednesday. Way to go, Jeremy. Great video, buddy. The second video is, now I'm doing this from memory. So give me a little, I don't do all the notes and stuff. Maybe I should. Maybe my videos would be a lot better and everyone would like them more. But hey, this is Johnny Mo. This is my name on the wall. Yeah! All right. Second guy. Yeah. Adam from Tennessee Lawn Care. He did a video on, I believe it was marketing strategy. It was something like that. What he did is he actually broke down a map and found the pockets of wealth in his community. And I thought this was such a great idea that I looked into doing it myself. And what he did was he mapped out the pockets of wealth, and then he actually seen the traffic patterns where he could put his signs at. Guys, this is powerful stuff. You definitely want to take a look at Adam from Tennessee Lawn Care. Way to go, Adam! Yeah, way to go Wednesday! There we go. Another one that I really enjoy, Keith Kelfus. You know I enjoy Keith Kelfus anyway. I mean, this cat, all his videos can be on Way to Go Wednesday. But this video in particular, last month, I found very intriguing. The guy's last name is Reno. And they're pulling up to a house, and it's like the tour of the house. It's a nice house, don't get me wrong, I love the house. But the conversation in between, they're throwing nuggets in there. And then at the very end of the video, there is a part where they stop, they're in the back patio, and they're conversing with each other, and Reno really starts to open up and give you some really tips and strategy on how to build your business and what it takes to get to that next level. Excellent video. Loved it. Way to go, Keith Kelfus! What was the... this is a good video. Way to Go Wednesday. Geek to Freak Fitness. And listen, I've never hung a flyer in my life, but this cat, Geek to Freak, put a video out on how to make a flyer, and then... then he was even emailing the flyers to people. And I thought that was so cool. He's a great guy. So that video on flyers, it was so good, I was taking notes. I was taking notes on the video. I'm thinking about hanging some flyers. I never hang flyers. I don't advertise. I don't do any of that. But I want to go hang flyers. Like, I want to put a little rubber band around it. I want to go up to doors and just hang them and stuff like that. I mean, honestly, if I wanted to grow in a certain neighborhood, I would literally go look at this video and actually do exactly what Greg said to do. And listen, guys, I don't care if you're smaller than me or you make millions more than me. If you just started up and you put out a video that makes me sit and think and makes me take a note, you're on Way to Go Wednesday. I don't care if you only make $5,000 last year, and you've got an idea and it's going to add value to me, I'm going to use that. Johnny Moe is not only here to give information, but to get information. I'm also a lifelong learner, and I want to learn from you too. So, I mean, that's just how it is. So let me know what you think. Way to go to those guys. Great videos, guys. Go check out every one of those specific videos. I'm sure I'll get a little bit better at this Way to Go Wednesday stuff, but that's how we're going to do it, baby. Way to Go Wednesday. Now, keeping it 100, baby. I'm excited about this. Once a month, keeping it 100. We got our theme music. You ready?
And I ain't got time to waste. Let's make it. You say you a gangster, but you never done. You say you a wankster, and you need to stop fronting.
Stop fronting. Keeping it 100 real. What it means is keeping it 100 means we are going to be real. Not that I'm not real, but I want to keep it real. And this video section is inspired by two different people. I watched last night. I got home a little bit late from a basketball game, and it's going to be part of this first video. But I watched Keith Kelfis' video on a mistake he made, and then I watched Sean Spencer's video on. Obviously, he's probably going to be on Way to Go Wednesday next month, but I guess a guy emailed him, and Sean felt like, that maybe, him portraying a certain lifestyle, maybe it caused this guy maybe to quit his job prematurely, and he was trying to get some information of what it's really like being a lawn care, and I couldn't agree more. I'm as real as you get. You know me. But so I want on this section of interviews, or not interviews, but in this video, it's called Keeping It 100. The reason why I got the song Wankster, because I'm not going to sit here and tell you I have equipment that I don't own. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm a $500,000 business when I'm not. And I'm going to keep it 100. And this first video is something personal that happened to me last night. I don't know if some of you know, I'm kind of leaning on my chair a little bit, getting comfy. Welcome to my office. Come in. Have fun. But anyway, I follow a local basketball team, and we have a very rich tradition here in where I live. On our local basketball team, just won the state title last year. We have 3 championships back to back to back. We were going for our 4th last night. We're in the semifinals of a tournament. We're playing a team that has beaten us 2 previous times this year. It's a big game. They were always close. We were just this close. So last night, with 20 seconds left, we drive down, we score, the crowd erupts, and there's like 20-some seconds left. All you got to do is hold this team. We're up by 2. This team comes down with like 9 seconds left, hits a 3. We get the ball back, we turn the ball over, the game's over. We lost in the final section. Our bid to win 4 championships in a row is over now. And, you're like, what does that have to do? See, when I was walking out, I was thinking about, and this is before I got a chance to see Spencer's video, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, those kids worked really hard. It wasn't that they didn't work hard. They hustled. They gave everything they had on the floor, and they still came up this short. You know what I found in life? I have found in life that is the case. You can try as hard as you can sometimes and still fail. And, I do a lot of motivational stuff on here, and I believe in motivation, and I believe that if you set your mind to it, you can. But it doesn't mean that you're going to always succeed at everything you attempt. And, for you new guys out there, or you guys that have been in business for a while, and it's been a long, hard struggle, I find it that's the case. There's a lot of struggles that you go through in business, or even in your personal life, that absolutely destroy you. I mean, I'm not going to tell you that, I've had some years where I've made so much money, it just was coming in so fast, I couldn't believe that it was even possible. And I've had years where I've mowed grass crying. I'm being honest with you. I've mowed grass crying. I watched those young guys last night leave with tears in their eyes because they gave everything they had, and they still lost the game. And I'm going to tell you something that, I just read a new statistic that just came out within a week. If you're starting a lawn care business, lawn care, this is just lawn care, mowing specifically, The truth is that 85% of you will not be around in 5 years. That's the newest statistics. I just looked it up. It used to be 95%, but I think they lumped in every business into the 95%. The lawn care, mowing in specific, is 85% of you are going to fail. The truth is, there's some of you out there watching right now that you will not be in business in 2 years from now. The truth is, some of you may lose your house over this deal. You know, guys, I don't want to be the guy to sit here. I want to keep it 100 with you. I've almost lost my house over this business. I almost lost my wife over this business. And I'm going to tell you something. I am going to keep it 100% real with you on these videos. When I'm doing motivation, I'm here to motivate you to keep you moving forward. But when I'm doing this video, I'm going to tell you some of the struggles that I've went through, how I almost lost everything. You know, how I was curled up in a bathtub naked when my wife came home and had to call the doctor saying, what's wrong with my husband? You know, I've went through a lot in this business, and I'm going to be a little bit vulnerable in some of these videos, but walking out of that game last night kind of reminded me like, wow, you know what, you can do everything you could possibly do and still come up short. And guys, are you okay with that? I paused because I want you to think deeply on this subject. You know, a lot of people don't know this, but my wife and I are counselors. We do marriage, we do finance, we do personal. Some of you don't know this. Some of you are kind of guessing it by the way I speak, but I am a licensed minister. In 1998, I went to Bible college. I graduated at the top of my class, and I've been a licensed minister for a while now. And we do counseling, and you know, I've seen a lot in my lifetime. I've seen the worst horror stories, so I know how bad life can be. Listen, I've been in the hospital room with a person who's had brain cancer, and they've given her 2 weeks to live, and we've prayed for her, and she's still alive today. I can't explain that thing. I can't explain those happenings. I just can't. I've also been in the hospital room where we've prayed for people with brain cancer and they died within a few days. So I've seen a lot in life. I've seen marriages just totally destroyed. And, you know, you could have all the answers in the world, and sometimes the marriage still fails. And so in these videos, I want you to think deeply about things. I don't want you to go out and quit your job because, you know, I played Eminem till I collapse. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just me. That's who I am. You know, I was listening to Eminem till I collapsed because I had to literally do 3 different properties with city blocks. And my snowblower went, that means I had to shovel. And that day we dropped 5 inches and the temperature went up to 28. So that 5 inches became a wet 5 inches. And I was sitting there and I was feeling bad for myself. So look, I'm keeping it real. 100% real right here. I was feeling like, man, I don't want to do this. Maybe I can come back later. But if I come back later, it'll freeze. Then it'll be all ice. What I had to do? You know what? I had to take my tampon out. And I had to get up and get the shovel out and go do what I had to do. And then I put the music on till I collapse. You know, because I'm going to go after this thing. You can see I'm getting motivated already. But I'm keeping it 100% real with you. I don't want to be a wankster. I don't want to be that guy who says I have 15 zero turns and I own a walk behind. I don't want to be the guy that comes on here and says, oh, I have a $200,000 business when I really have a $20,000 business. I don't want to be the guy that says, you know, I'm mowing 50,000 properties in one day when I'm really only mowing 2. So this is my first video of keeping it 100. Really like this. I think some of my stories that I'm going to tell you is going to motivate you. It's going to cause you to think deeply. You know, make calculated risk and go after it as hard as you can. So, let's play my theme music. Keeping it 100, baby. 100, 100. 50, baby. 50 and 50 is 100, baby. 50 50 is 100. Yeah, ain't got time. Be real. It's over. Thanks, guys. Don't be a wankster. Keep it 100. Way to go to those guys. Way to go Wednesday.